I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited. Y'all read the title. We're back with the second part of our double upload. It's Boogie-Ball season, NFL edition, the road to the Super Bowl. Your boy Boogie watches football too. All right. That's all I want to say. I told you guys I am multi dimensional in terms of this, and this is the first episode of Boogie-Ball for the NFL. It's my first time getting back in football in I'd say 3 or 4 years. So if you're new to the Lob Mob, the Legion of Boogie, I'd really appreciate a sub on the channel. Like, comment on these videos, drop a follow on Kick and Twitch. I would really appreciate it. Don't even want to waste too much time. Baltimore, Kansas City. The matchup speaks for itself. Two teams that have Kansas City's had a rough road. Baltimore has asserted themselves as the top seed in the AFC. We got 49ers, Lions, Detroit coming out of nowhere, and San Fran also stating their claim as the top seed in the NFC. So let's just get straight into it, guys. Baltimore, Kansas City. Let's kind of talk as we go. Stats are going to be kind of difficult because I'm probably going to have to go through a lot more players, but that's okay. Boogie-Ball is just thoughts, reactions, and some stats from your boy.
Here they come after him. Jackson gets the pass away, and it's incomplete. Aguilar could
I will say that this Chiefs secondary is probably the best Mahomes has had ever.
He's able
Catch.
to fire it to Pacheco for a first down.
A route outside, and that allows you to know if it's man or zone and get the matchup you want.
Over to Rice. He's got blockers.
I will say
up ahead,
Pacheco's been really
and he
good for
picks
the
up 11.
Chiefs.
One of those blockers was Jawan
Kind of hard to go
Taylor.
against Mahomes in the playoffs, but then again, Lamar's had such a good year. He's not a running back, so everybody shut up.
The first wave is
Please.
Pacheco for another chunk play.
Wow, one more in the red and purple. Shout out to Grandpa Boogie. I miss him. He's the reason why I'm wearing this hat. This is his hat.
And he is wrapped up by Roquan Smith, who had him low and never let go.
This was such a fun matchup. I didn't care who won this matchup. It was just so fun to see these two guys go after. Oh my, what a dot!
That was Kelsey pulling it down for the first down.
There was a lot of animosity between these two teams in pregame, so there was a lot of fire. The pass. That's such a dot, bro. Oh my lord, that's such a dot. Oh, there she goes. Yo, Swifties rise. Bro, he's so good, bro. He threw that behind him too. Oh, what a dot. Well, Kansas City controlled the ball. Time of possession, Kansas City had the ball for a minute.
In his return.
Aggressive and really try and bring everyone down. You could give up a touchdown if you're wrong.
Jackson's going to keep it, finds the seam, and there he goes. He's got Snead trying.
Wow, what a wow. That's what Lamar does best. Was there a Titans fan in the crowd? Wait a minute.
First down. Gus Edwards has a big one. Running through tackles before Reed ends it. Wider the hole.
Two really good first drives for both Lamar and Mahomes.
From the pocket.
What the?
Away from Chenal, who's trying to get after him for a second time.
Dot a miss.
It's thrown to the end zone, and it's caught. Flowers with the touchdown. The Ravens strike right back from 30 yards out.
See, at this point, at this point, I was like, this is gonna be this finna be a shootout.
Go to the right, reset the pocket.
He's not a quarterback. He's a running back. He's a running back. Dave Flowers is something special too, man.
2nd and 7. He looks over at Pacheco and then goes across the middle.
They really controlled the football all game. Crazy enough.
Gonna go up top for it. Just lobs it.
Nice little
right
check
over
down.
Hamilton, and they have the first down with Kelsey's 4th catch.
Off rip, I could say right now, Travis Kelce was the MVP of this first half, and ultimately kind of
It's Rice.
set the tone. Like him and Mahomes are LeBron D. Wade, you know.
Mahomes backpedals to the 37. He's got time. All kinds of time. Now escapes.
Oh, he's out of here. What a throw. I don't even know how he... First off, I don't know how he threw that. I don't know how... I don't get it.
Up top.
The way that these two quarterbacks move around, it's crazy how quick Mahomes and Lamar are, like, very patient in the pocket.
What an
Pacheco's such a
outstanding
clown. What a run. Pacheco's been clutch. They controlled a lot of that first quarter.
Hill's the running back. Gets the call. He's got the first. Leans across.
What a staff.
On 1st and 10.
Move around, move around, move around. Fumble.
Hit from behind, the ball is stripped. It was Ominahu who came from behind and knocked it out of his hands, and Karloftis.
He didn't see it. That's a great. That's a great recovery. Good defense by the Chiefs, man.
2nd and 7.
Great screen.
Has just tied the Jerry Rice reception record for career catches in the playoffs.
He broke a playoff record for receptions, bro. Greatness.
I thought anybody could touch.
I never
Jerry Rice
thought.
has
Exactly.
numbers that you can't. Best of all time there, and
Greatness.
that's what Kelsey's trying to do. But you already talked.
151.
And
And it got more. It got to more. Some more out later on in the game.
And a power ahead for the first.
I think. I'll be honest. I think
3rd and 9.
the Chiefs' offense was just so patient. They weren't forcing. Like Mahomes wasn't forcing anything.
They're not going to give it to him. It's going to be 4th and a foot. 4th and a foot.
They stopped him.
I don't think he got there. Hamilton came up.
They stopped him.
This helps Baltimore with the emotion of the game. Keeps it a 1 score.
2nd and 5. Ball batted up into the air.
What is that?
By Jackson. He caught his own pass.
What is that?
That's one of the greatest plays I've ever seen. This is intercepted 100%.
The ball gets deflected. It pops up in the air, and Lamar catches it himself. Are we for real? These 2 quarterbacks are insane. It's insane. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. Yep.
2nd and 5. Rushing 4. Able to split the defense, incomplete.
That's going to be a penalty.
They hit him in the face.
Face mask in the helmet area.
The Ravens defense shot themselves in the foot. That was a good call. He got hit in the helmet. For everybody's like, oh, the Chiefs are getting calls. Look at him. Look. Boom.
Oh, man. Wow. Swipe across the by Jones.
For anyone that says that, like, relax. It was a good call.
Down the field, wide open. It's Kelsey again, who's having just a monster first half.
Kelsey was what, 10 for 10? 10 targets, 10 receptions, 100 and something yards.
Here they come. He felt it.
There goes Pat.
The first. He's got the sideline, but there is a marker.
The Kansas City Chiefs also shot themselves in the foot a couple of times, a couple holding calls. Kind of halted a good drive.
Another flag down as Rice takes it all the way to the end zone. But it's going to be coming back. I think it's a holding call.
Holding. Offense. Get themselves in the foot, man.
Looks like Smith. He is coming. Pass complete. And Kelsey puts him in field goal range.
He got right back in field goal range. Again, really good job by the Chiefs. Even with the holding call, they were able to kind of get Butker to get a decent field position to get a good kickoff.
From 52.
Go up 10.
And it's good right into the net.
And a half. Again, the Ravens shot themselves in the foot a lot. So did the Chiefs. It wasn't a shootout. This game was more of like a field management.
He's trying to tell him he's coming. Are they disguising it well enough? Yes.
Another low one. Flips it
How you just flip? That's
Kelsey,
like.
who powers ahead for the first down, just runs over.
I'm surprised that wasn't. Never mind. I can't say that right now. We'll talk about this later.
Come back this way. Pacheco able to make that catch.
Good stop.
But Van Noy won't let it go anywhere.
If the Ravens are going to get back in this, they're going against the best second half defense. They average only 7 points a game, this Chiefs defense.
The pass caught. And racing out across the 35 is Gus Edwards. So that's a good drive start.
Safe.
First down. He fakes it into the line.
The way that they're so patient in the pocket, man.
Here goes Lamar for about 12.
The way they're so patient in the pocket. 28 plays in that's crazy in opponent territory. That's crazy.
By Hill, the catch, and he's got a first down.
He broke his fibula. It's like
3rd and 9, pressure.
Yeah, there was nothing you could do.
That is Reed coming up.
There's nothing you could do. They had opportunities. They got stops.
Had to get rid of it.
And they got another stop.
Was Broderick Washington that forced the incompletion. First down from the 36. Play action, loads it up. Wide open. He's got him. It's Flowers.
What a play.
Sneed. Down to the 9-yard line.
Tony off his number 4.
I thought that was a soft call. They should not have called it. Taunting. They were talking a whole bunch. Travis getting people's face going like this. That I will not. I would argue just let him play. I would let him play.
And he high steps to bounce the 11-yard line.
That's just me, though. I would argue that. I mean, they got back in the field position, so it didn't really do much. But still, I don't agree. Zay, and it was the fumble.
Recovered by Kansas City. Did the ball come out before he broke the plane? This is a call that could determine the whole game right here.
This was a game. Sneed, the one dude.
Played as at the highest level this entire season, Jim. Sneed has defended the other team's.
That was a big blow to the game. I'm not gonna lie.
First down.
That was a big blow.
Dumps it off. Watson. Good stick. That was Stevens. Got a flag though.
Personal foul.
Roughing the passer. Voice crack was crazy.
That's the call that they made. And
right there, helmet to helmet. I don't want to hear, oh, the Chiefs are getting it's rigged.
And they make the same call today.
Automatic.
The Ravens are just shooting themselves in the foot.
In the pocket on the quarterback. 1st and 10. And they get to Mahomes. That's the first time he's been sacked in the last 4 postseason games.
They'd be down by 3 right now with that Zay Flowers touchdown. Is that the biggest play of the game at this very moment? Yes, but the Ravens had plenty of opportunities. The Ravens had plenty of opportunities. And they kind of just shot themselves. And look, Mahomes isn't doing, they're not scoring.
End over end.
The Ravens defense stepped up.
And Watson's there to cover it at the 1-yard line.
The Ravens defense stepped up, but they also shot themselves in the foot at times, and they just kept Mahomes on the field, and he's just managing the clock. That's it. Field management. That's it. That's all he's doing.
1 of 7 on 3rd down. This is only 3rd and 1 as he's dancing around. Looks up, and he gets taken down for a sack by Wharton.
It's 4-down territory. You run on that last game. You got to snap this.
They do. They are going for it. 4th and 3.
4th and 3.
Woo. And Beckham's the one.
Got to get up on that ball.
They hadn't gone to Odell until the 4th quarter, really, which is crazy to me.
And they get the first down on 3rd and 2 with Gus Edwards. On 1st down.
The clock just ticks away, man.
The pass to an
They
open
roll.
man.
Yep.
Going out of bounds after a big play for Baltimore.
That's a huge play, and they needed that.
Drive that began at the 1-yard line.
Clock is just ticking, though.
25, 2nd and 10. To the end zone again.
Triple coverage.
It's intercepted. Intercepted by Deion Bush, who just came in 2 plays ago for Mike Edwards.
Here, Roquan needs to come up, but
Now Mahomes just got to manage the clock. That's it.
Pacheco.
People were saying it was a PI call. The ball got thrown behind him.
He has stopped a good 4
Within
yards
triple
short.
coverage, you're not going to get a call like that. I don't know why Lamar's throwing in triple coverage, dog. Not there.
Karlaftis has him wrapped up around the shoulders.
I get he wanted to score a touchdown, kind of get back into it.
For the first.
That fumble was just good heads up play by Sneed, who
Tough pass. He'll call it.
saw that the ball was
First down.
vulnerable, open, poked it out. I mean,
7. He just flips it.
Say what you want about Zay Flowers, rookie move, whatever. At the end of the day, he was just trying to sacrifice his body for a score, and Snead was alert enough.
Just throwing it away. Is that going to generate a flag?
Oh, unlikely.
This call was interesting.
And right here he turns and boom, he grabs him.
Uh,
And the initial one, everyone sees the end. There's a little bit of foot slippage, but that should have been called.
There was foot slippage, but they should have called. They could have called that.
And that is good.
But at the end of the day, there were opportunities for the Ravens to take advantage.
Somehow make a play and busting across is Roquan Smith, just knocking Trey Smith on his backside.
I mean, it doesn't seem like a whole lot of reasons to come.
Personal foul, unnecessary
That's
roughness,
where it's wrong.
defense, number 0.
That's the
15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
I don't know. Unnecessary roughness is kind of insane in this part of the game.
The protection. He goes long and on his back.
It's a game.
To ice it is Marquez Valdez-Scantling for the second straight week. He catches a long ball. He had 2 of them.
I obviously it was encroachment,
He's heading back to the Super Bowl
but
for the 4th time in 5 years.
couple of calls that
Chance to become the first team since
they
New
did
England in
trip.
2003
He did
and
trip a
4.
little. There was some contact, but they weren't really calling that for both sides. I thought the calls, besides really one big one, besides the taunting, it wasn't bad. The calls were not bad. So great game. Wasn't a shootout. Mahomes managed the clock very well. The Ravens shot themselves in the foot multiple times. The defense got huge stops and they couldn't convert offensively. And that's what it comes down to. Not even kicking field goals here and there. Mahomes didn't do anything in the second half. He just managed the clock and that's it. That's all there was. And the Ravens defense kind of kept them out there. So let's go to San Francisco. As cool as the water park. San Francisco, Detroit. Here we go. Congrats to Mahomes on another Super Bowl. And the Ravens will be back. Ravens will be back. Lamar proved himself, even though he shouldn't have had to prove himself at all. But it is what it is.
Campbell said we've been playing big games for a year straight. This is just the next one. We're built to be able to beat any team. Now we have the chance to prove it.
And so the stage is set, and Spanish language broadcast available on Fox Deportes. The 49ers won the toss. They have deferred, so the Lions will get the ball.
I was very loud.
Niners, Lions for the right to go to the Super Bowl, and here we go.
Here it is.
And so Detroit will start from the 25-yard line. Here's a little flip to Montgomery. Looking for a block from Sewell. Gets outside, and Montgomery's going to pick up 4 on first down.
I think early on, the Lions are going to lean heavily on Montgomery and Gibbs, the rookie.
Here's Montgomery again. Center set. Big hole in a first down. Montgomery all the way up near the 44. And on cue, that's a good start.
Yeah, 2,000-yard backs.
Yeah, that
he's
is
the starter.
a very good
Jahmyr
start.
Gibbs, he's going to be kind of the change of pace, the rookie first-rounder, and just really well blocked. This is the strength of this offense, is their versatility, the ability to put a lot of load on this offensive line, both in the run game and as the pass game unfolds.
Line up 4-man rush for San Francisco.
Fake here. Goff with some pressure.
Little check down.
First down and more, and Sam Laporta on the play fake in the boot from Goff.
Great drive.
Down and a good start to this game for the Lions.
Great drive to start the game for the Lions. This game was a tale of two halves, and you'll know exactly what I mean. Oh.
Williams cuts up 25-20, still on his feet. Jameson Williams scores.
Ooh, kill him. Ooh.
42 yards and a quick lead for the Lions.
Well, we talked about which defense has the ability to stop the explosive plays. You see, Jameson Williams, he starts out as the wide receiver left, a little flip reverse,
The fact that he was able to keep his balance enough just to get into the end zone. What a first drive by Detroit, man. They set a tone very early on. The main question was if they could maintain that tone for the entirety of the game. No, there's someone tipped it.
Aiden Hutchinson got his hands on that one. On first down.
What I'm seeing is they're pressuring Brock. Oh, that was oh my gosh, way to play defense on offense. That could have been a pick. That could have been easily picked off. Yeah, literally they just switched reverse roles. Yeah.
Defensive back, and it was him attacking the hands of Sutton to prevent that from being intercepted. Yeah.
Go pistol here, flip McCaffrey right side, looking for something.
Damn, they just.
McCaffrey's going to lose a yard that time.
All right, so keep an eye. We're going to keep track of this all day long, right? It's 5 down with 3 in the box. These big 8-man base formations are very hard to run the ball, especially against this Detroit Lions defense. So,
I mean, they gave up the 6th most passing yards in the regular season. Run defense is completely different, but yeah. I think he did a good job containing the run and putting pressure on Brock Purdy to throw the ball. I think that's important too. Look at the active hands.
Second time today he's had one tip, and I think it's the second one that Hutchinson has.
This game got a little chippy too.
You know, Aiden Hutchinson's hard to throw over. He's 6'7", and he's all of that. Let's see if it was him. Yep. Moody, 48 yards on this try.
And he missed.
It is no good. He pushed it right. He had one blocked last week, and he misses this opportunity. Let's get it back up 7-0.
This was not a great start for San Francisco whatsoever.
Excellent rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. So here's the first touch for Jahmyr Gibbs, and Gibbs sprinting to the outside. He's got a first down.
Their run game was outstanding in the first half.
Gibbs, the rookie from Alabama, has been
outstanding.
Electrifying. And we saw the Lions multiple times this year. In the first few weeks, it seemed like they were trying to figure out how to use him. They know how to use him now.
Yeah, and it seemed like there was a moment during the regular season where David Montgomery, who was at the time was kind of their bell cow. He was the guy getting the majority of the production in the run game. He was out for a stretch due to injury.
I mean, on the road, you have to set the biggest tone. That's what it comes down to.
Get it to Gibbs here. Gibbs gets to the edge, makes a nice little move, and works his way for about a 5-yard gain. Here's a fake. Goff's got all day. Looking, goes far side, and there it's caught out there by Montgomery, who makes it.
They set such a tone. This is the only way you can win road games like this.
Time for Jared Goff on that drop back.
And it's the 1st and 2nd down play action pass, and it just does such a wonder helping your protection. Watch, under center. It's one of the best front fours in football. Take a look. I mean, Bosa wins real late, but Goff's trying to take a shot, trying to push the ball downfield for an explosive, and he has all the time in the world to just come back down and check it down and pick up a first down.
49ers will get it out to Amon-Ra.
Nice screenplay.
St. Brown diving forward. He's got a first down inside the 20, and the first touch to Amon-Ra delivers as he moves forward for 13, and the drive continues.
Right on cue. This is something they've made a living. They get the big boys, Penei Sewell, big number 58. He's out there in space. He's one of the best right tackles, first team All-Pro.
It was just a very frustrating first half for the 49ers. Honestly, Detroit got everything they wanted.
Gibbs just so fast. Jair Brown thought he had a beat on him, but Gibbs works his way, which should be a first down. We'll see where they put it down.
So Randy Gregory, he plays.
It's amazing how like
you're taught to close, but he closes so hard.
Detroit set the not even just the tone, but the way that they were playing, they were just
outrun the late support run defenders.
I don't even know how to explain it. For Detroit specifically in this first half, they dictated how San Francisco was going to have to play. But again, on the road, that's how you're supposed. In any sport, on the road, that's how you're gonna have to play teams to get wins. It's not easy to win on the road. It isn't. That run is though.
He's in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, we talked about the interior of this offensive line. Frank Ragnow, he's really beat up. Back up at left guard, but watch the surge. And then you got a big back.
Damn, for him to charge in like that.
That's not
And put his shoulder down and said, "Get in there."
About being a running back for the Detroit Lions.
Was that Barry?
Here's Montgomery. A little stutter step right side.
Look at the run game for Detroit was so.
This early going, and Montgomery's got 14.
Oh man.
Great job there, Graham Glasgow. The right
Spin
guard.
move.
Really nice job against Eric Armstead, the defensive tackle.
3rd and 10. Goff back. Delivers. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Way to go. Makes a move, and he's got it. He had to work. He didn't have the first down after the catch, but he moves forward and picks it up.
This is what Amon-Ra St. Brown has done since arriving here in Detroit. It's his ability to operate primarily out of the slot. He's the inside.
He put his shoulder down, his head down, and said, "Let's get this first down." Great pressure. He picks it off. I think they pressured the football excellently against Brock. I think they contained the run game, and overall just good intensity, good sense of what's the word? Urgency. It was a good sense of urgency from Detroit.
Yeah, I think they're going to get this. I think it's going to be after the pick. I think it's going to be a blindside block on Detroit. So they'll maintain possession, but we'll mark this back 15, believe.
Yeah, no, I didn't believe they marked it back.
During the return, personal foul, illegal blindside block, return team, number 2. 15-yard penalty for the spot of foul. First down, Detroit.
Yeah, so take a look here. You'll see Josh Paschal, number 93. He's able to get his hand right there on Purdy upon release, and I think that's all he needed.
Where was the block?
Kind of come out. Take a look here.
He deflected it too. Good active hands. That freaking defensive line just active all first half.
By the way, Drake Greenlaw back in the game for the 49ers. Here's Goff over the middle. The Porter's wide open. He makes the catch, and he surges forward near a first down, and he should have it. You talked about the middle of the field. It's what San Francisco's D does best, but what Detroit's offense does best. So far, they're holding their own there.
Absolutely, and they're kind of trading blows. Again,
yeah, they I don't know, man. They're being very patient, even with the defensive line of the Niners.
A team that, very similarly to San Francisco, they rely on the run after the catch. Makes his presence felt on a weekly basis.
2nd and 7 for Goff. Back to throw. Zips one. Oh, good adjustment.
Dodamus. That is a Dodamus prime. A Dodamus prime throw. And also, if you could do this and the crowd's silent, you're doing something right. Again, it's a matter of maintaining this.
Jair Brown, the rookie, I thought he could have jumped it. They're playing kind of a quarters coverage on any in-breaking route like you ran there by Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Now it's Gibbs. Trying to get to the edge. Gets a block from the quarter. Makes a man miss. Gibbs inside the 5.
He just walks right into. Just walks right in. Don't do that. DJ Gardner-Johnson, don't do that. Don't do that now. Game ain't over yet, big dog.
Laporta's out in front. Glasgow, the right guard. And
don't do that.
Jahmyr Gibbs, man, in the open field. He is a handful trying to bring down. And tell you what, we said there might be a shootout. I think we were on to something.
That is an athletic big man as they have in the league. Montgomery up the middle. Now cuts
this run game, I'm watching this again. This run game is fantastic.
Put him up over 120 rushing yards on the day.
Came out through the ball 46 times.
Stay on the run game with Montgomery with a nice seam on
it's
the
working.
Another
They have
He's out near a first down.
they have very good personnel that are sharing touches, and it's working.
And then Warner comes up to hit him down to the 45.
It's working. Crazy enough, it's working.
He thought he was going to get himself.
Great blocking by the Detroit O-line, though.
He thought he was going to get himself a first down conversion there in the left flat, but
3rd and long. Going to hand off Gibbs. He's got a seam.
And it's a first down.
They handed off on 3rd and 12, and they picked it up.
Well, what did we say in the first quarter? No team runs the ball more on 3rd and pass than the Detroit Lions, because what are you thinking if you're the defense? We got to play pass, best pass rushers, play soft shell. And they know even if they're stopped short, between the 40s, they're in 4-down territory. They want to make San Francisco use their last time out.
Here's Goff, 4-man rush, steps up, zips it over the middle of St. Brown. He's got a first down. A 3rd and 18 conversion and a dart from
3rd and 18, dude. They're just walking them down.
Well, it was a high percentage throw. It's just a little deeper than we thought. Jamison Williams, he took the top off and he carried the safety, Jair Brown, and that's exactly the hole that St. Brown was able to find. And man, that is just a backbreaker right there.
3rd down. Goff fires far side. St. Brown again. Another first down. They are doing whatever they want on 3rd down, Greg.
Yep, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, the 3rd down conversions, like, I don't get it.
And this is an area of the San Francisco defense, for all the things they do so exceptionally well.
Well, the positive is that the Niners defense held Detroit to a field goal. But 24-7 on your home turf is...
For the Lions on the road, 280 yards in the first half by the Lions. But 49ers will get it first. Certainly
like I said, the tale of two halves be very apparent.
We go downstairs to Aaron. On the fake, here's a flip. Samuel in some trouble in the backfield, and he is brought down for a loss.
Great stand.
Josh Pascal read it the entire time, and that's a big play for the Lions defense.
The Niners got down there. They did get down there, but probably one of their better drives.
He's in charge of cutting this backside gap off, but Branch is just going to hit it. And from
Look at the wall that Detroit put up. They put up a wall. The run defense was excellent. Forcing Brock to throw. So they went in. I don't like that they skipped a couple of plays, but the Niners ended up tying up the game after a crazy catch. That was all. It was a pick. It was a pick. It got tipped and caught. And the momentum completely shifted to the Niners side. I can't even explain it. Detroit couldn't get a stop. They couldn't. Everything that was working in the first half did not work in the second. They took their foot off the gas. And it was Brock Purdy had himself a second half.
No sacks for the entire game, but now on back-to-back plays as Aleem McNeil delivers.
It was just incredible. 24-7. They go down. They kick a field goal at first. They kick a field goal. They get a stop. I don't know how you call it that part. They kick a field goal. They take the lead. It was a lot of things in that second half where you're just like, what? A lot of drop passes in the second half by Detroit. It was just, the thing is that they kick a field goal. They go down. They score again. Detroit fumbles. The Niners score again. And then everything just got out of hand. They got to 27. They got the ball back. They scored again. And it was like, I was kind of just, that's all she wrote. It was literally a tale of two halves. Like, whatever Detroit was doing in the first half was not working all of a sudden. The Niners defense stepped up huge, getting stops again. Look, Detroit didn't score in the second half. The thing is, it's a very similar like situation, except in the Ravens Chiefs game where Mahomes didn't necessarily score in the second half. He was able to manage the clock. Detroit couldn't manage. Detroit could not manage. And the Niners got stops, and they got stops in a big way, and they were able to convert on points, period, field goal or not.
Down near the end zone is Ferkser, and he's out of bounds. Anthony Ferkser hasn't had a single target the entire year.
Yeah, take a look. Watch his left foot. Great shot there. About the yard and a half.
The crowd got into it, and there's not much you can do. Great catch.
Caught for the touchdown. What a grab by Williams to keep this game alive.
The game was not done at this point.
It's a really good drive. I'll tell you what, they went down the field fast. Only had to use one of those timeouts. They had the benefit of the 2-minute warning, and just a really nice basic cross on the
what a catch.
Out of that bunch formation.
And that, no, I don't want to watch NBA Incredible Moments. Yeah, you know what? Let's go and check the stats real quick before we end here. First episode of Boogie-Ball for the NFL. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the box scores here for the Chiefs and Ravens. Mahomes 30 for 39, 241, a touchdown. Quarterback rating 91.1. Lamar went 20 for 37, 272, a touchdown to Into. Oh my God, the quarterback rating of 42.9. Pacheco 24 for 68. Lamar had 8 for 54. Travis Kelce 11 targets, 11 receptions, 116. Big. Rashee Rice, 8 for 46. Zay Flowers, 5 for 115. 8 targets. Al Galore only had 1 reception for 39. Odell had 3 for 22. Justice Hill, 4 for 34. Honestly, it really came down to the secondary for the Chiefs. Couple of 4 sacks. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, good Lord. Wow. Look at the numbers defensively. All that quarterback. Oh, wow. Wow. Even for the Ravens. I always hated the 0.5 sacks, to be honest with you. Yeah, man, it was just Baltimore shot themselves in the foot, man. It was so tough. Mahomes managed it well. Jared Goff for the Lions, 25 for 41, 273. QBR 59.9. Brock Purdy, 20 for 31, 267, 88.1. I can't say that. He's like everybody says Brock Purdy's a game manager or whatever. It is what it is. Look at this. Did y'all see this play? Look at the heads-up play. That was the momentum shift in the second half. That pretty much summarized it. That was a dot, by the way. Big dots to Brandon Ayuk. Dotimus. Montgomery, 15 for 93. Gibbs, 12 for 45. McCaffrey, 20 for 90 with 2 touchdowns. Purdy even got 5 for 48. Crazy. Laporta went 9 for 87, 13 targets. St. Brown, 7 for 87, 11 targets. Debo, 8 for 89. Brandon Ayuk, 3 for 68 with a touchdown. 9 targets for Debo, 8 for Brandon. McCaffrey doing his thing, 5 targets, 4 for 42. Yeah, Gibbs was the one that fumbled. 2 sacks for the Lions, 2 for the Niners. Look at the team, 69-43, 62-39. Yeah, a couple kick returns here and there. It was just the second half of those games where momentum really not on your side, but you're able to manage the clock compared to momentum's not on your side and you can't manage the clock and you're not scoring until the end. And it's like, it was just unfortunate, man. Plus, we got to thank Mr. C.J. Gardner Johnson for waving the fans goodbye in the first half. Karma's, karma, the rest. Man, 40 minutes of NFL football action, some kind of thoughts, some stats for me. It's kind of what I saw. I really do appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more of this. We will do this for the Super Bowl. And I hope you guys enjoy it, man. I know you guys are sick and tired of rematches, but if these teams are winning, bro, tell your team to get better. I'm a Jet fan, so I got to tell my team to get better. But tell your teams to get better, and we wouldn't see rematches like this. I'm excited for the rematch. And should be good, man. Two teams that have proven themselves. Great season from Detroit. 12-5 for Detroit. Like that, I never thought in a million years Detroit would have a 12-5 record. So hopefully they come back to this position. Campbell said it best. It's going to be hard to get back to it, but we'll see what they do. And as always, I must bid you guys adieu. Goodbye. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on when you're watching. This was fun. It was cool doing a Boogie-Ball episode on football. So we will hopefully be back, like I said, for the NFL spectacle that is the Super Bowl. And I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.